This is another video that I'm going to make about Side 10. I thought I promised before I wasn't going to make these type of videos, but hopefully this will be my last response to Side 10 directly. Side 10 said that the goal of his apologetics is to shut up atheists or even non-Christians when they direct attacks against Christianity. I don't think he's seceding. I don't think that he is shutting up atheists in the sense that he is making them question their atheism. Okay? Because, again, atheism is a reaction toward claims of reality. Okay? It's a response. It's not an assertion. So, actually, Side 10's position is actually an atheistic position, a skeptical position, a skeptical approach toward positive claims. The one who's making a positive claim is the theist. Okay? They're making a positive claim that a God exists, so therefore atheists are reacting toward it. Reacting toward it. So therefore, Side 10 should be the one first to speak in these debates, which I would never participate in because I think they're meaningless. And he probably should be the last person to speak. And every assertion that he makes has the right to be challenged and verified because these are not self-evident claims. Okay? As he tries to present it. So I don't see how he's seceding. Has he shut up main atheists? Has he shut up FS23? No. Has he shut up thinking atheists? No. He's not created doubt. Now maybe what he's trying to say is that when he's among a group of Christians, or the Christian beliefs that he already has, that they're not questioning their biblical worldview. Perhaps he's saying that by shutting up atheists or by making their message, by exposing the flaws in their message, that their messages will not be able to be effective toward converting other Christians. Perhaps that's what he's trying to say. I don't know. But he's not shutting up atheists. He's not doing that. He's actually making them talk more and making them challenge him more on his presupposition of apologetics, which I find has many logical flaws. I know Side 10 would say, how do you know that? What's your justification? As if his confidence that the Bible backs up what he says and that the Bible in of itself proves itself does not change the reality that it doesn't prove itself. No book can prove itself. That's erroneous. And you can't say by what justification. We can't use it. Well, the justification is the reality that we live in, not the Bible. The Bible does not make, just because the Bible claims that it is reality does not mean it is reality. Just because you feel and you're certain, you're confident that you have some supernatural attribute that is given to your great creator. And this is why you love this creator so much, that you will be able to justify ideas which are infinitely evil based upon based on your normal worldview. I mean, your standard of, if you have any standard of thinking that certain punishments are excessive or certain punishments simply don't fit the transgression, if you have any ounce of that worldview, I have to question how can you have the worldview that ultimately says there is the ultimate consequence for any imperfection. Just imperfection in of itself is the highest suffering, the highest level of suffering. I mean, honestly, I still would want to know, how do you ever question, or how can you be absolutely comfortable with that view? However, again, he's not doing a very good job if he thinks he's shutting up atheists. Has he okay, he says he's not here to convert. Has he even made, how many atheists has he made, how many atheists, by using his tactics, has he convinced to question or say, hey, I'm not really sure, maybe your theistic position is true? How many? I would like to know. Well, presuppositionalists are not presuppositionalists. Maybe in their warped view, they're saying, well, hey, listen, I'm defending God and I'm stating the facts, so therefore you'll have no excuse, and when I see you rot in hell and suffer forever, I won't feel ashamed. And God's just doing this, and I'm working for God. God is just doing this. I have nothing. Side 10 says that this is just God working through me. No, it's not. It's yourself. You're not working for God. You don't represent God. How do you know this? Because based on the reality that I live in. I live in reality. I don't try to use extra mental gymnastics to try to deny this reality. So it's not working. You're not shutting us up. And I'm sure that you'll say, well, I'm getting them angry, and that shows that they're being defeated. No, it doesn't. It's showing that your arguments are absurd. It's only your bias, your intrinsic and innate bias, that you will see any sort of frustration as some sign of victory. You haven't won at all. Okay? So I'm going to go back to evidence apologists such as Frank Turek and analyze their arguments. At least they try to present some type of argument for their God, and some type of argument for their particular version of God. Well, to yours, I just think that that's probably a more useful discussion. So, thanks for watching the video.